Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
And here are the Nets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Inside. Minot. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Suggs. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points. A game.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Man passes to Claxton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside, Bain. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Just 3 to shoot, drains it from beyond the arc.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Outside, Dane. Pass to Carter. Outside, Suggs. Connects from 3-point range.
Suggs was so competitive. You knew he wanted to respond with that 3.
Down low. Here's Man. Here's Minot. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. There's the 3. MP, no good. The Magic trail by 3. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Bain passes to Carter. Good defense by Claxton. On the wing, MP to the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Suggs with the screen for Bain. A 3-pointer, no good. Nets leading by 5. Man passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Man's got 5 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Black, covered by MP. The Magic again can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Raptors. Carter for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. MP with it. Defended now by Wagner. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
The Magic trail by 9. Black finds Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Black with it, defended by Mann. Pass to Bain. Offline with his 3.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
MP outside. On the wing, Mann. Guarded by Bain. Mann can't hit. Wagner passes to Black. Wagner looking it over. Shoots over Mann. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Over to the left wing. MP outside. Pass to Minot. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Man, that's short off the rim.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bain for 3. Drills it from outside.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain so dangerous from out there.
Here's MP. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And a wide open look for Bain. No good on the 3. Nick Claxton getting it done for the Nets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Torrey is out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. And the more experience Abaji gets, Doris, the more you see. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Richardson. And Brooklyn making a change here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Wagner passes to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Porter against Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Porter finds MP. Here's the 3. And the Nets miss again. The Magic trail by 8. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Back over to you guys.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
MP strong inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Out left to the wing. Black dishes to Banchero. Fires it up. Hands the shot from the wing. Banchero's got 7 points.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
MP, no good. The Magic trail by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Banchero up top, defended by Man. Banchero inside. The shot, no good. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Minot, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Black. They set the pick. Banchero outside. Hits it from three-point range. Banchero's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Paolo Banchero. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Nets leading by 7. Man passes to Man. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bitadze. Suggs looking around. Here's Wagner with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Claxton the pass to Man. Claxton a screen on Suggs. And Claxton throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Suggs. He has 5. Pass to Black. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. And that one is good from Suggs.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
MP passes to Man. Porter against Bain. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Wagner, right side. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Now MP. 6 points for him. Pass to Man. The Nets working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Man gets the bucket. Man's got 4 this quarter.
And they continue to control the glass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bain kicks to Wagner for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Orlando Magic.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
You take a look at Orlando. They were coming for that #1 spot, and they got it. Now the challenge will be staying there.
The Hunters have become the hunted, but can they stay hungry and continue this pace? Should be fun to watch.
Like I said, Ernie, it's getting better. It's getting better.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Nick Claxton.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The Magic trail by 6. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the 5. This is out there for Orlando.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Here's Mann. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The open shot, Suggs, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And Jalen Suggs has all the attributes necessary to be a 3-level scorer. That means the mid-range must be pure. Show him, Jalen.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Suggs passes to Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
In his vicinity, I promise you, Carter Jr. is going to catch the basketball. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Pass to Minot. Now, Mann. Now, here's Porter. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside, Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now. Gets the ball up the court immediately, and that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation doors. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
MP, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Banchero. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
To the middle. Why not? Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Mann's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Wagner kicks to Banchero. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nick Claxton.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
First free throw is good. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Screen by Claxton. Torrey gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bain takes it straight to the rim.
And so, MV will bring it up for Brooklyn. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face their brief 2-game road trip. The Magic trail by 10. Banchero outside. Magic moving the ball around. Fires from the wing. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Carter. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Claxton. Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Carter. And Mo Wagner is subbed in for Wagner. Making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Wagner. Man finds man. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Well, MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
Here's Suggs. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Terrence Mann is out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. Bain kicks to Banchero. Shot clock at 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. inside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Suggs against MP. Pass to Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Buries the alley-oop.
Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big-time moment. Okay, Wendell.
Suggs against MP. Here's Minot. Leaves it in off the window.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Nets leading by 6. Now MP. Claxton a screen on Suggs. Here's Claxton. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
Desmond Bain. The three doesn't go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP looking around. It's stolen by Carter. Outside, Suggs. Banchero. And there's the jump hook.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
Now MP. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9 points. Now Suggs lets loose a 3. Jacks up a 3. Up again. Oh, sticks the putback.
And they let Bain sneak in there. He is quite the opportunist.
Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. MP outside. Here's man, guarded by Bain. 4 on the shot clock. Tries it from 16. Banchero vacuums it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Wendell Carter Jr. says, big moment is my time. What incredible confidence.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Banchero. Carter pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. See you later.
Have a good time. Sounds like a blast. No, no. I don't believe come like gas interview.
Oh, well, excuse me.
What'd you do when you forgot your lunch lesson?
Well, I went and saw Mary. She gave me popcorn.